Hello, my beautiful Scorpio. Here is your extended reading for the month of May 23. Yes, I'm doing them on the monthly basis now. There's going to be some changes to my channel. I think that this works out better for everybody, and certainly for me, because I am so busy with clients now with readings and Reiki sessions that I want to still be able to be of a service to everybody. So here we go. Let's see what we have for your finance and your career. Feel free to go back and review your weekly to see how this coincides with your weekly reading, because I often pull the cards from the same week to coordinate and to collaborate with your reading. Now, you've got the ornaments and you've got the candle. So I think that you're going to be taking action. You're taking steps towards something here that you want to see and you want to manifest, and that is money, of course. I think that you're working towards a management position. You're thinking that, you know what, I'd like to have a new job title where I know I'm going to have a higher rank and I'm going to have more visibility. This is going to be like a balancing act, but also like an athletic act, where you're really going to have to assert yourself to get to this point. Now, there is going to be some extra money coming in. I do think that you're going to have reason to celebrate something. So maybe you're selling something, maybe you're in retail, maybe you're doing something where you're able now to make more work for yourself, to make more money. I think some of you could be contemplating on the other end of the scale of thinking about doing less hours at work, or perhaps reaching to that point where you're planning your retirement and you're finishing up work here. You're trying to tie up loose ends and decide what you want to do. Now, this could be the possibility of retiring from your permanent job, but wanting to still do something on the side, whether it's consulting or go do an easy job or be a Walmart greeter as an example, whatever the case is, something to keep you active, and it just gives you a little extra spending money, being socialized with other people as well. So I do think that, you're going to find there will be some extra money. Maybe you're taking on a second job. Maybe you have a gift, a talent, a hobby that you can flip into an income now, and maybe you're going to make out a website and you're going to do this to make extra money. This can happen as well. But I do think that you're going to find that you're in charge now, in charge of your emotions and what you do. And maybe some of you are going to have your own business on this side. Maybe it's going to be a passive thing where you make this extra money. Others, you could be going out there. For others, I think you could be getting a promotion. You could be getting a new job title, which will entail you a higher rank and more visibility, and obviously making a bit more money. Now, coming in with relationships, Scorpio. What do we have here for relationships? What do you need to see, know, and expect? And this can be love mate, playmate, life mate, married, single, same sex, or it can be partnership in business, loving what you do with your job and who you work with or who you work for. So let's see what we have here, Spirit, for my Scorpios when it comes to romance and or relationships. Thank you. Okay. Oh, they gave you 3. Okay, so let your friends help you. Heart-to-heart conversations and soulmate. Okay, so maybe you're getting introduced. Maybe some of your friends are setting up a blind date, or you might be meeting somebody through a friend that you're going to connect with, and you're going to share a lot of dialogue. You're going to be connecting with them on a level where you can have a lot of conversation. And I always say, when your best friend becomes your lover, you have it all, and that means you really know each other well. You can almost speak their sentences before they finish them, and that's that close connection we have with soulmates and also twin flames. So I think you're going to be you're going to either that, or you're going to meet somebody and you're going to want to share this with your friends and say, I met somebody, what do you think? Or if they introduced you, you're going to probably sit there and want to have conversations with them as well, saying, what are they like, and so on. When you do meet, you're honestly going to discuss your feelings for each other and being open about that and what it is you want. Are you wanting a playmate, a life mate, or a love mate? These are all things that you have to make clear, especially if if you want to have a specific thing in a relationship. This person could be your soulmate, okay? And they're telling me you've already met them. Okay, so this could very well be your soulmate that you've met. They're saying to me you might have seen somebody in passing, and you had this eye-to-eye contact, and it was like, woo. You felt that feeling. Wow. So you could be connecting with somebody that you might have met casually, and all of a sudden you're going to connect and you're going to be sharing conversation, and this can grow to a new level. Okay, so beautiful. Now let's see what you need to surrender to. I mean, what do you need to see here? What the changes coming in for you this week? And surrender to, relinquish, let go of, and be accepting of, so that you can move through any changes here, complications or challenges of your week. So let's see what Scorpio needs to see, know, and expect, Spirit. Thank you. Well, that one flipped over. Okay. Well, interesting. You've got surrender your fear to intimacy, which I think is great, because this is definitely the card that says you're going to meet somebody here, right? You're ready to let love in and compassionately identify and begin to release it. Any patterns that stop you from opening your heart, you're not going to let that happen, because you're going to be sharing a lot of heart-to-heart conversations. This person and you are going to get along really well. Okay, they're showing me that this is a beautiful connection of a soulmate being in your life. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to let this intimacy out. Don't be afraid, again, as I said, to share dialogue. A lot of conversation and communication and be open. Okay, be that transparent, open book, and you'll be surprised how you can attract that same energy into you. Surrender your ideas that you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. Now, for those of you who have a partner and you're in a relationship or you've met somebody and you're indecisive, you have these concerns about, is it going to work out, and should I take on the challenges? Because this person may have addictive behavior or addictions that they've let you know they have. Often we think we can change people, and we can't. The big thing here is you have to walk away from it. This is the death card here. You have to let those situations go, and there's the devil, the card of addictions, and your concern here that you have, perhaps some of you. Now, for others, I think you're going to have a great relationship. Some of you are going to be with the one that you love. But for others, I think there's going to be a situation here that you're going to have to realize you can't fix them. And you'll have to make a decision either to put up with it or to end it. Okay? Okay. Let's see what we have here for your focus card. What do you need to focus on, my beautiful Scorpios? What do you need to focus on? Let's see what we have here. Spirit. Scorpio message. Whoa. Well, they threw out 3, and you know me, I don't turn them down. I ask and I get. Okay, let go of your ego. Realize that you can't fix somebody. You may have been banging your head against the wall saying, well, I'm an addiction coach, I'm this, I'm that, I should be able to fix them. Well, guess what, sunshine? Sometimes we can't fix them, no matter what credentials we have under our names. So you have to let go of your ego. Calm is not a weakness. Stepping back from a situation is not a weakness, so that you can look at things when you're concerned about things and appreciate your talents here. Remember we had said, claim your success. You have gifts, you have talents in many things. So realize that it's okay to not jump in anymore. Okay, not try to get caught up in a battle anymore, because sometimes it's too much. Like I said, you can win the war, but lose the battle. And make sure what you're fighting for is worth it. So, I think you're going to be claiming some success this week. Realize that you can't fix anybody. Sometimes there's situations we cannot change. Even though change is in the wind, that change might be you moving on from a situation, so that because you realize it's futile. You can't change it. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today, my beautiful Scorpios, and a week filled with positivity and potential. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful Scorpios.